Suzuki GT 380 in fine condition with some pretty cool exhaust. Can't wait to hear it. Here we go. Whoa! No, what are you destroying the environment?
Yes, I am.
Oh my goodness, he's doing it proudly. We don't want to offend anybody. Here's what I gotta say though, compared to other pollutants out there, how much does a two-stroke motorcycle really hurt the environment? I mean,
I don't know, because I leave the smoke behind me.
I'm biased. We better not get into that discussion because some of you are far more educated. I'm all for saving the planet and everything. I want to save these two-strokes as well, though. Come on. Can we please, Greta, can we save the two-strokes, please? We love them. There's that Gamma. That is 1986 Suzuki RG 500 Gamma, incredibly collectible, wasn't offered in the United States. Oh, and what do you do with a $40,000 collectible motorcycle? You take it to the Dragon and you hammer it. Nice bike, Joe. And if you have not weighed in yet down below on the H2 versus Gamma debate, please do so. Which one would you rather own and why if I was going to give you one? The H2 or the RG 500? Tough choice. 1974 Suzuki GT 250. Sir, I think this bike has a certain smell. What do you think?
I can smell it. So that's not you, it's the bike.
Oh, man. That's great. You the original owner?
What's that?
Are you the original owner?
No, I'm the second owner.
Oh, not bad for 74.
That's pretty good, over 50 years.
How much fun is this bike?
Let's see.
Looks like the gauges, you might need a little work on the gauges
I'm
there.
going to send those off. These guys just gave me a
say, as long as you can see, we want you to know how fast you're going.
10,000 miles. And these guys here, they're so great. They just gave me a line on a guy that could repair that.
Very cool.
Because these guys know everything about two-strokes.
Yes, they do. We'll save
everything there is to know.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Yeah, he's right about that certain smell. And you know, I do believe experts say scent is the strongest sense tied to memory, which is why so many sweet memories come back for many of us when we smell that glorious two-stroke. Like I said, I hope Google is working on something where we can pass that smell off into your living room right now. You'd love it. If you've ever ridden a two-stroke or ridden behind a two-stroke, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Marriotts have a certain smell, a certain air freshener. Well, the air freshener of choice this week at Deals Gap Motorcycle Resort is two-stroke smoke. Look at this beautiful water buffalo. This is the Suzuki GT 750. First liquid-cooled motorcycle out of Japan. This thing is awesome, absolutely. We're low on two-stroke oil. Uh-oh. What type of oil do you run?
Only the best.
What are you running? Pennzoil?
That's all I run.
Okay. What do you run?
Yamalube.
Yamalube.
That's what's going in it.
I was gonna say. Worry about mixing two-stroke oil?
No, well, Yamalube is all I've ever used since I was 16 years old, so that's what's going to go
That's
in
what I
it.
was wondering. What do you think about mixing the oil? Don't some say you could foul plug if you mix different oils?
If you mix different oils,
Yeah.
excuse me,
Yeah, like if you were to put that Pennzoil right on top of his Yamalube.
it wouldn't hurt a thing.
Wouldn't hurt a thing.
Mineral oil with mineral oil, you should be fine.
Okay.
You mix mineral oil with some of the synthetics, you might end up with cottage cheese in your oil.
Ooh,
tank.
we don't want that.
No.
Here comes the Yamalube.
But
Yamalube and a Cowie, though.
It's good stuff.
Where's the Bellray? Where's the Caster? Where's the Clots?
Clots is the worst stuff you can put in the tank.
You think so?
It's hydroscopic.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why it's low.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
the line came off.
Whoa. Good catch. How long has that been off?
That's interesting. We would have found out here real quick when I filled it up.
Yeah, we would have.
Oh, man.
Aren't you glad you didn't take it for a ride?
I am, you know what? That could have been
Well,
bad.
Now, the
And
nice thing is
that wasn't a
sight-
setup, was it?
No, that sight glass is this far off the bottom of the tank, so he still had oil.
Okay, good. Still had oil. Thank the Lord. I'm gonna put a little Yamalube in that.
Thanks, man. Very well.
Good stuff.
Now we'll be spelling it.
It's not, and that is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. That is beautiful.
Here. Oh, you know what? It came off
Probably when you put the cover.
when I pulled the cover off. This was sticking out.
Yeah.
That's why it came off. So it was still glowing too. It was still.
So we weren't without oil for long.
We were without oil.
Oh, good. Very good.
That tube came off when I pulled this side cover off.
Ah, good. Disaster averted. Whoa, what do we have here? What was that knock, knock, knock? That sounded pretty, it sounded like steel.
It's not a reproduction.
That's cool. Ain't no that's part no rust.
No rust.
Mark, always good to see you.
Good to see you, Jack.
I loved your bike last year, and this year you said, no. I have dozens of bikes. I brought another one. What is this crazy creation we're looking at now?
I started this about 20 years ago when I first started the project, and it's a very modified 74 RD 350 converted from air-cooled to liquid-cooled, and then it just snowballed.
Tell me about some of the things you've done to it, because, I mean, you're one heck of an engineer. Drag racing would love you, because you remind me of a drag racer. You're innovating over here. Tell me about some of the things you've done to this.
Well, the first thing I did was I put liquid-cooled Canadian cylinders on it, so they did 4 LOs, which were pre-RZ but post-air-cooled. So it's a non-power valve liquid-cooled top end, and it bolts onto the air-cooled cases. And I heard about this 20-something years ago, and I finagled a set of Canadian cylinders because they never sold them here. And I tried it, and it test fitted onto the motor. And then I found out it wasn't that uncommon of a mod. But then I ported it, went with big pipes, went with electronic ignition, programmable CDI. Then I broke the frame, the engine mounts on the back. I broke them like 3 times, so I had to change the frame out. So then I had to do better brakes. And then I wound up with an FCR 600 front end on it. Then I wound up with an FCR 400 R swing arm on the back because it would wheelie all the damn time. So it's 4 inches longer than stock. And then it's a snowball, just a project. So
That's a great name for it, the Snowball. I like it.
Actually is referred to as the white bike of death because it's the only bike I've ever wrecked on, and I've crashed on it twice. And the first time was here in 2015.
Yikes. We don't have any parts in the tree up there, do we?
No,
Okay,
no, I
thank
saved
goodness.
them all till I put them back on the bike.
Yeah, they're expensive parts.
They are. But most of them are hand done. Like I CNC the tree, easy water pump. I made the rear sets. I did all the machining for all the modifications. It's a lot. It's a lot to go. go on forever. But it's there's literally not one stock part on this bike.
I love it. So last year I asked you the $1 million question. Can we hear it run?
Sure.
Oh, you're the man.
Like the liquid cooled RD.
The liquid cooled RD, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
All right, don't disappoint me, baby.
Whoa, first. Wow, man. That thing sounds tuned to the nines. Whew.
That's pretty good.
I bet it's hard to keep the front wheel down, huh?
Now with the long swing arm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there for a reason.
Gorgeous bike.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So this little cubby down at the bottom, everybody thinks it's where the battery is. A lot of choppers have it here, but since this is a premix bike,
Oh, injected.
no, it's not oil injected. That's where I carry my premix oil.
Ah, very cool.
So I don't have to carry it in my jacket anymore.
Yes, sir. No leakage, no worries.
This motorcycle is definitely one of a kind.
3D printed intake boot. I designed that and had that printed out of field-proof material, so you could run large carbs and still have the velocity into the intake.
Well, we know from a value standpoint, everybody wants everything stock and original, but you as an engineer and all these cool things that you can do, does it give you great satisfaction and gratification to make this stuff work?
Oh yeah, I love this. This thing's great. It's like the longest relationship I've ever had in my life is with this bike. So, you know, and my dad, but you know.
Motorcycle relationships, gotta love them, guys, and boy, he has really made this one his own. Look at the Scott steering stabilizer upside down. That's actually off a TL1000. Wow. Great job, Mark. You got to let me know your comments down below, guys, your thoughts. That's what's great about these videos. That's what's so cool is you're going to see stuff that you won't see anywhere else. This is a one of one. It's one off. You've never seen one like this, and that's why you got to subscribe if you like what we're doing here, because I'm going to keep searching far and wide for the coolest, unique bikes.